sweet bees, it's the Sweetest vegan here, and today on the show we'll be doing a special video for my friend here on YouTube, LaneVid. He did a maize video for me and it is shiggity shake. If you want to know what that means, go check out the maize video in the link below. So just for LaneVid today, we'll be making lemon bars.
What? Awesome! Yes! That's my favorite!
I know, that's why I'm making them.
Well, I'm glad you liked your maize, so tell me, how do you make this?
What you'll need to make this recipe is all-purpose flour, unbleached, lemon juice, raw sugar, agar, which you can find in the Asian food aisles at your Asian food store, and Earth Balance natural buttery spread. And that's it. Stay tuned for the end of the video where I do a taste test and I'm going to try to solve that maze that LaneVid did for me. But now, here comes the recipe. So this recipe comes in two parts. First we have to make the crust, and then we have to make the topping, or the lemony filling. So of course, we're gonna start off by making the crust. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we're gonna mix together 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sugar, and once we have all that mixed together, we're gonna add in 2 cups of melted Earth Balance to make our crust dough.
Mix it up, 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 mix it up.
Now we're going to prepare our crust for baking. You want to take a 9 by 13 inch baking pan, line it with heavy duty foil. What? Heavy duty foil? Line it with heavy duty foil and spray it down with baking spray or like a vegetable oil, anything to grease it lightly. And then you want to mash in your dough with your fingers. And make sure to push it up against the side so that it can hold in your filling or your topping, your lemony goodness. And then bake it for about 20 minutes. So now for part 2 of the recipe, we'll be using agar flakes to replace either gelatin or eggs in the traditional lemon bars. And you want to soak this in a pot, a saucepan of 1 1/3 cup water for about 15 minutes until it's really soft. After you pull your crust out of the oven and let your agar flakes soak in the water for about 15 minutes, you want to boil those flakes for about 10 minutes until they're all the way dissolved. Next, you want to add in 1 cup of lemon juice, 1 cup of raw sugar, and 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Side note, to try to avoid these floury lumps that I have, you can try to mix together your flour and your lemon juice before you add it to your agar mixture. So next, moving on, I'll take my floury lumps as they come and I'm going to pour the liquid mixture over our crust and then refrigerate it for at least 3 hours, and then our bar should be set. So after our lemon bars have chilled in the refrigerator, they should be set, and we can take them out of here using the foil and cut them into squares. And just to top it off, this isn't required, but it would be cute to cover up some of those bubbles and floury chunks. We can sprinkle our mound with powdered sugar.
Oh man, that looks delicious. That looks deliciously shiggity shank.
So now it's time for our taste test. A word about these before I taste it, you're not going to get that lemony yellow color because we didn't use egg yolks. But if you want to add yellow food coloring or turmeric or something like that to make it a little bit more yellow, you can. And that will brighten it up. But I don't see a problem with this color. It looks fine to me. So let's go. Let's taste it. Let's see. I guess I can taste the top one. So yes, the first time I recorded this, it came out all blurry, so I decided just to re-record it really quickly. I'm about to do the maze that LaneVid made for me on his channel. It is shiggity shank, and thank you so much, Lane, for doing that maze for me. I was so excited. I've been looking forward to it for a very long time.
Thanks for having me on your show. I appreciate it very much.
So yeah, the lemon bars, after eating a couple of them and eating them again today, like they came out really good. And the crust, oh, it's so good. The crust is good. I would still go a little bit thinner on the crust, but the crust tastes delicious. I would go a little bit thinner, like add a little bit more water to my agar mixture. That could be a little bit thinner. and a little bit more lemony, and it is still delicious. It's still a delicious recipe, but if you want to add a little bit more lemon juice, then that'll be fine. It'll be great. So thanks for watching today, guys. Be sure to leave a comment below, leave a video response if you make them. Tell me what you think about them. And yes, love you guys. So glad to be back. So glad to see you all. I miss